We're here to learn about what is happening in workforce, what's been happening to help people find jobs.
Well, good morning and welcome to our beautiful Signal Peak campus.
The people that are in this event today are exactly the right voices to be in this conversation.
We have people here from education, we have elected officials here, the Board of Supervisors of the county are here, as well as many of the people who provide services through Pinal County, Arizona at Work.
Because you have to have the perspective of community leaders, business leaders, educators, and the workforce development system if we're going to build a well-rounded, comprehensive approach to ensuring the economic vitality of this community.
The pandemic had a huge impact on everyone, but especially on the workforce.
We're all coming through a couple of years that have been challenging.
A lot of people have left the workforce because of the pandemic. They lost their jobs. Many of them have figured out other ways to survive.
The people who are looking for a job but without a sense of urgency said the reason that their search is not urgent is because they are living off the income of a spouse or they are tapping into savings. And that's not sustainable. That tells me that at some point in the not too distant future, we may see a crush of people trying to access the workforce development system in order to update their skills, find new opportunities, re-enter the workforce.
K-12 education in terms of making that better for Arizona.
I think the most surprising thing that I'm talking about right now is the concept of the post-COVID student. That I think the mindset of our average student is shifting and maybe not in a positive direction, because I think they are starting to wonder whether additional education is really necessary or whether they really need to intentionally prepare for careers, because basically careers and education stopped for a year or two and the world didn't end. That's the mindset that they have. It's short-sighted and it's inaccurate, but if we're going to adjust those perspectives, we've got to get a unified voice going on coming from the business community, the civic leadership, and our education and workforce development practitioners.
We have lots of experts that are speaking.
I think it's critically important to have all these people in one room in one conversation like we're doing today. These conversations, they're one swing of the hammer, and eventually you keep swinging that hammer. You don't see changes at first, but eventually at some point that rock cracks. And when that rock cracks, it's not because of that one last swing of the hammer, it's because of all those swings leading up to it. And conversations like this, I see as each being a separate swing of that hammer.